Bivol, Dmitry Bivol. Was he overhyped? Or was he what you thought he was? Was Sullivan Barrera overhyped? Or was he what you thought he was? I'm I'm Mr.A. This is the Double RT Boxer Show. Thanks for tuning in. Straight out the gate, let's get that out the way. If you did not subscribe, thumbs up. Now on the show we picked Bivol for a clean, sweeping, unanimous decision victory over Sullivan Barrera. Sullivan Barrera, we stated, gets hits too much. 4 of his last fights, he was on the ground. And Bivol, we thought, was the better ring controller, better 1-2 technician, better placement of the punches. And everything we discussed in the breakdown prediction showed right into the fight. Barrera was able to do a couple shots here and there, but Bivol controlled distance with his feet, kept himself out of defensively, kept himself out of range, not to be hit with anything too strong by Barrera. By the time Barrera had to cross the gap and Bivol taking a back step, the punch velocity is already going off it. Barrera's leaning forward. Here comes Bivol countering anything and everything. Barrera really had no answer for his straight hand counters, his step back counters, Bivol's 1-2s. And then as the fight would start getting to like the round 6 and 7, you could see Bivol started to really get on his toes, start bouncing in and out. Because normally when he starts to do that, his feet get a little wider, his punches get a little longer. You know, he seems to overextend on the reach, but he kept it real tight and right at the right moments. He didn't overdo his bouncing with Barrera. And as the championship rounds went on, 10-11, he started digging deeper, started going more to the body. Around, I think it was around 9 or 10, Bivol took a round off. Still was very competitive in the fight, but did enough to not give the round away. If he lost it, he lost it. But like I said, he didn't give the round away. He did enough to get his win back and make Barrera earn a round with doing the least amount of work as possible in rounds 9 and 10. And then round 11 comes on, he's back on work, making Barrera move around the ring, working the body. In round 10, he just hits Barrera with a left and a right. Out of pure tiredness, Barrera just falls back, heads off the canvas. He gets up at 9, but he don't want no more. The referee stops it. A complete dominating victory, like we predicted. Easy decision by Bivol turns into what would have been a clean house decision into a 12th round TKO. Bivol, the reach, the technical placement of the shots, he's good. He's good. The reach in the 1-2 games, you only imagine what him and Kovalev are going to be going back and forth, exchanging shots. Better Biv and him, you figure, well, does he have the strength to back off Better Biv? Well, you know, because Better Biv kind of got that gas of style. Was he going to get in there, break down that 1-2 barrage and work the body? So it's real interesting to see where Bivol goes from here. And then you got the WBO, which is who? Who's in the WBO in that class? We always forget who the WBO champion. It's a Sergey. It's a WBC. I'm sorry. You got good old Superman. We'll see what's Jack and Superman going. And you still got Vosdick about to do something in that noise. So we'll see what is up for Bivol. Very, very strong case, because Barrera had a lot of people after that Andre Ward loss. You know, he went on Shabransky, Paul Barker, Joe Smith, Felix Valeria, None of those names too outstanding. He had a good win with Shabransky, but seeing what Kovalev did to Shabransky, you kind of take a little bit off of what Shabransky is. Yeah, Joe Smith beat up an old Bernard Hopkins. Paul Barker, the pay-per-view man. Yeah. And then, Felix Valeria, Bivol stopped him. So you go figure, the opponent they have in common, Bivol was able to dismantle Felix. He beat Felix, I believe, in. Oh no, he got him in a unanimous decision. I'm sorry, but he just uh, beat him in a more fashionable manner, more dominant, more pain delivered on his face. He rearranged the swelling of his face more. But Dmitry, post-fight recap: 12th round TKO, retains his WBA World Light Heavyweight title, opens the doors for unification. Dmitry Bivol, ready for the next step, folks. Where does Barrera go? Somewhere back in the top five light heavyweights, getting some rebuilding his stealth. Double R, please subscribe, thumbs down below.